guys.
Hi Mom, hi Dad, hi Hannah. What I miss most, probably my pillow. My pillow's really comfy. Okay. What I like most about the camp in Florida, I like the sun. I learned that Lindsay doesn't like to sleep. My best moment at this camp, probably getting my new PB in my work case. A funny story, everybody was out hanging out in front of the cabin with Chris. Sean and I were leaving the Wi-Fi area. Sean ran ahead. When Chris seen me, he's like, Sean, go get the girl out of the woods, and I walked around the corner. I miss you all, and I love you. I'll see you in 8 days. Bye!
Hi Mom, hi Nan. I miss the snow, I miss my school, and miss my mom and my grandmother and my dog. What I liked most about this camp was going out there and being able to paddle with different people from different clubs, and that's what I like most about this club. What I learned was to not go full speed on longboards down hallways. One of the best moments was when we were on the water. We were doing 5-second pieces, and Rajeski had a snake in his boat, and he jumped out. A funny story I had was on the way back from, we went to the shop. We went shopping, and we went to the Rainforest Cafe. And on the car ride home, a couple people got really sick, and including me. And it wasn't a very good night for all of us. Miss you, and I'll see you in 10 days.
It's the final countdown. The final countdown.
Hi Mom, hi Dad, hi everyone. What I miss most is PB&Js. My favorite part about this camp is that it's really warm. I've learned that it's hard to run in warm weather.
Yeah.
My best moment here was when I got my new PB for 1K. Funny story that I have is that the first week when we went out for shopping, I think. After we shopped, we went to downtown Disney for supper, and the van that I wasn't in, pretty much everybody was throwing up, and they didn't get back until like after 12. We got back earlier and we're not throwing up at all. Miss you all, see you in 8 days.
Mom, Dad, Hannah. The thing I probably miss the most is either my friends or my family. What I like about the most about the camp is probably being able to paddle again. I think the most relevant thing I've learned so far this month is that I can never try too hard or too little to regain my stamina. I think my best moment was when I won in the village's dance-off between an old man and a couple little kids. I think the funny story I'm able to tell is probably the car ride home from downtown Disney, Orlando. We all got sick and it was a mess. Okay, miss you all. See you all in 10 days.
Seen us and welcome us all, yeah. With so many light years to go.
Hi family! The thing I miss most is my dog and my bed. The thing I like most about this camp is the food and there's no snow. The thing I learned at this camp is Maddie talks in her sleep when she eats sugar before bed. So far the best moment at this camp has been the beach day. A funny story that's happened was after we went to the Rainforest Cafe for supper, we came back and Allison was just sitting in the bathroom and I asked her what's wrong and she started crying, so I put her to bed. That was funny. Miss you, see you. Miss you, see you in 10 days.
And things to be found. I'm sure that we all miss her so. It's the final countdown.
My mom, dad, and Michael. What I miss the most about my house, or what back home, is my comfy bed. The beds here kind of suck. I like that it's hot and not cold because it's easier to train. I learned to be careful on my longboard because for some people, they got hurt. So safety first. Going to the villages and dancing with all the old people, that was pretty awesome. It's a great experience. All right. It's a very funny story. I was surfing at Cocoa Beach, if you want to call it that, and I couldn't stand up on the surfboard. I ended up falling off. Yeah, it's a pretty funny story. I miss you all, and I'll see you all in 8 days.
The final countdown. The final countdown.
Hi Mom, hi Gary. I probably miss the most is my dog, Lady. The thing I like the most about the camp is humbling. The thing I learned this camp is that stronger isn't always better. Best moment so far has been going to the beach. See you in 15 days.
Hi Mom, hi Dad, hi Sarah, hi Ryan, hi Max. The thing I miss most is probably my cat. The thing I like most about this camp is the people and the heat. I learned the importance of group naps. The best moment for me is going to the villages. A funny story would be that I tripped and fell getting out of the shower and I fell on the shower curtain and it ripped off the hooks. I miss you and I'll see you in 8 days.
Hey Mom, Dad, Sam and A. I miss my family most probably. Alright, I learned that if I don't go to bed before 10, I probably won't sleep at all because 90% of the people snore or talk in their sleep. The best part about being here in Florida would probably be the weather. My best moment would be breaking 440 on a 1K. The first time I tipped was in one of the first days, and I was so terrified that an alligator would eat me. So I jumped back into my boat sideways. I didn't realize what I was doing, and I eventually fell back over, but it looked pretty cool for the moment. I miss you guys. See you in 8 days.
Hi Mom, hi Emily, hi family. What I miss the most is William, my cat. What I like the most about this camp is all the food. It tastes really good. Yep. I've learned that Sean is really good at making bad puns good. My best moment has been just kind of sitting down with everyone and having conversations about funny stuff and having like just a normal conversation. A funny story that happened here in Florida is when we were coming back from downtown Disney. Elle fell out of the van and lost a shoe and started laughing really hard, and then on our way back to our cabin she started to cry. I miss you all, and I'll see you in 10 days.
I really miss my bed. What I like the most about this camp is the training and the weather. I learned that if you bring 3 suitcases, you don't have to do laundry for a month. Okay, wait. The most memorable moment was the drive home from the Rainforest Cafe when we had to stop on the side of the road because we were all sick, and then Jessica Dobbin went to run into the woods and she tripped on a fence. And yeah. A really funny story from this camp is when me and Dobbin went C2 and then we found a gecko in our boat when we were on the water, and then we were just gonna leave it there, but then it ran off the nose of our boat and jumped in the water. Miss you, and I'll see you in 8 days. Love you.
The thing I miss most about home is snowboarding and my dogs. The thing I like most about this camp is the heat and training and spending the whole month with all my friends. I have learned that Lindsay does not go to sleep unless you force her to. The best moment of this camp has been probably just getting on the water the first time. A funny story from this camp would be the night we came home from Rainforest Cafe and Lindsay and Braden and Jessica puked all over everything and everyone on the side of the road for till 1 o'clock at night. Okay. Miss you. See you in 8 days.
She walks barely down the street with the big pool way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
Hey Mom, Dad, Riley, and Bo. What I miss most about being home is eating Mr. Noodles every day. What I like most about being at the camp is paddling in my new boat. What I've learned at the camp is that I need better running shoes, Mom. The best moment at the camp so far was breaking my PV and getting 410. Funny story about this camp was when Braden fell off his longboard and killed his ankle. See you in 7.5 days.
Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat, yeah. Another one bites the dust.
Hi Mom, Dad, it's Amy. The thing I miss the most is baking. I like our Friday trips to the villages. I've learned to like midday naps. The best moment was probably going to the beach and surfing.
My funny story is the fact that I have to carry my butt pad everywhere, so my butt hurts. Miss you, see you.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Noah, Matthew. I kind of miss being in my own bed. The food here is really good. I've learned that maybe I should check my boat for snakes before I get into it. Just hang out with all the guys. Miss you and see you in 8 days.
Hey Mom, hey Dad, hey Nydia. The thing I miss the most is probably my bed, home-cooked meals, and my cat. Okay, my favorite thing about the camp so far is how close we all are and how close we become, and all the training, how good it is. Okay, I've learned that people really enjoyed their sleep, and they get mad if you wake them. Okay, so the best moment of this camp so far is definitely when we gone to the villages and dancing, and Cameron made the final, and he was dancing his heart out and he won. The funniest part, a really funny part of the camp was when we were paddling in the middle of Spring Pieces, and then Rojeski just jumped out of his boat, and because there's a snake in his boat, and he freaked out, but it wasn't even a bad snake. Miss you, I love you, I'll see you in 8 days.
Took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own.
Hi Dad, how are you? What I miss most about being back home is probably getting up every morning to shovel 9 feet of snow. What I like most about being at the camp is definitely the hot weather, and that I don't have to be in the cold every day walking to school. What I've learned the most is that you can't really be over-prepared. You can never bring enough clothes, towels, or anything really. My favorite moment was when we all got to go to the villages, and then every single paddler was pretty much just dancing, like all together. It was just really fun. Something funny that happened was at the villages when there was a dance-off, and Cameron made it to the finals, and he actually won while doing the wobble, and it was hilarious. I miss you guys. See you all in 8 days.
Times are strange, here I come but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be you could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. On guard for thee.
Move away from each other so people can decide who you are. Here we go. Follow me. Don't go. 4, 3, 2. Not yet. Not yet. Jump with me. Audience. Help us out. 1, 2.
poopies like condos. I'm shaking the city like crack. Haters blow in the face like condos. I'm making the cake, so let's play. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you ain't raps, they like saving time. I can dance all me, I don't choose her. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now I'm a lady, let me see it vibrate. And when this make a bag, get up. Make a bag, get up. Make it good. Make a bag, get up. Make a bag, get up. Make it good. Make a bag, get up. Make a bag, get up. Make it good. Make a bag, get up. Make a bag, get up. Get up. I'm shaking the poopies like condos. I'm shaking the city like quake. Haters blue in the face like condos. Cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's play. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you whack raps, they like saving the time. I can dance all me, I don't choose her. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a bro, make you bend your back low, and the bound real fast, just like the percolate. Baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, girl wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I say you moving head, your head bobble it. When you cradle the bed, I'm straight raggedy. The girl say, man, baby, I'm the right shit. Damn, I'm so busy, but I can't help it, I'm so ridiculous. Boy, gotta give like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girls love cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame them. See that? Little to the bed while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I be holy like a prayer in the temple. Wanna be, I move with the letter of a pencil. If I ain't won't miss you, good night kiss you. Take your damn back, cause you got pistol. And I don't think Donnie pick her on these issues. Baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Baby wobble.
Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. Right before the fall, yeah. But I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just got to have it all. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. Cause mama, I'm coming home.
Very good. Do it again. Come on, get up. Get up. That's James's 200 meter.